Hello. Hope everybody's doing alright today. Man, today is one of those days. I went on Twitter, saw something on my feed, responded to it. Turns out it was a day late. It was so awful. Especially since I only watched like the first couple of streams of the person I responded to. I need to watch some more. Or I guess listen, because it's ASMR. Anyways, let's get to it. Where is my other... There it is. So I need to make one of these bits, one of these parts for this one. That's a lot of work. All right. Alright, let's take off a few parts to make this a little easier. Alright, so we need this to come out to about here. And then just be flat from here. Are these the same part? I don't think these are the same part. Not quite. Almost. I think this needs a little bit of filing right here, but that's okay. This needs a little bit of reinforcement. Let's get some putty mixed up. You know, today I was thinking that maybe I should have done something like Apex or something. A couple games of that. Showed off how bad I was at the game. I wonder if Mariamia is streaming tonight. I haven't been able to catch any, because like I go to work and I can't catch any of them, but sometimes they're at a time that's just like barely I can catch a little bit of it. Oh well. Tis what tis. Gonna try to get this as flat as I can to make it into a little bit of a roll-up. Have you ever had fruit roll-ups? Those were like great parts of growing up. And then there was those fruit roll-ups that like if you left them on your tongue and you didn't move them and then you took it off your tongue, it would like leave like a little pattern on your tongue. It was kind of fun. I think it was like fruit roll-up tattoos or something. Fruit roll-up tongue tattoos. I remember those. All right, that's good. Let's pop out some of these extra bits. They're not interfering. And then I just gotta fill in the edge here. I just gotta make it look like this underneath. So there's a really thin ribbon along the edge. I wonder if I should do that last. Nah. Gonna do these side pieces first, I think. Because they're pretty thick and they need a lot of material, I think. Here we are. Let's get that in there. And then this is gonna go along this body line. Right there. Yeah. That's right. That's exactly how it should be. Let me get a little more volume on it. Hello, how's it going, Faust and Yoshimitsu? Hope you guys are having a good Monday. I was a little bit late today. I had to take care of things. I still have to cook dinner. I marinated some chicken and I still need to cook it. But I'm gonna get a little bit of work done on the Kyshatria. You know, I've never listened to Paramore, so call me uncultured. I really don't know any of their songs. There you go. And now I gotta attach this little ribbon along the edge. Yeah, I started 3D printing some more stuff today, because I don't know how you guys are gonna take this, but I basically adopted somebody, but not like officially. So now me and Maya are actual mothers. To a degree. Not 100%. Oh, I also changed some of my tuning on my live TV. You can see the way that my body tilts and stuff is a little different from before. It feels weird looking at it on my screen. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't think it suits me. That's pretty good news. I'm pretty happy about it. Actually have somebody to take care of. To motivate me to be a better person. I guess this is gonna be practice for official adoption later on when me and Maya decide on that. She wants to adopt a baby. And I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to handle that. Because they don't understand English. They don't understand any words. They understand food, poop, pat on back. I had this experience already with my nephews. I don't know if I liked it. And having like a room for with like cribs and stuff. That's expensive. Cribs are expensive. I'm afraid, I guess, of babies. I fear babies. How's this looking? Pretty good so far. I'm actually surprised how smoothly this is going. Yeah, the thing about human babies is they don't learn quite as quick as cats. Cats learn how to take care of themselves pretty quickly. But babies, they don't know how to take care of themselves whatsoever. And that's what I'm afraid of. Really think so? I'm not sure about that. I can't exactly look at... Good morning, Alan. I can't exactly look at my model while I'm looking down. And if you notice some, like, funky robot noises in the background, that's 3D printer going. I'm 3D printing something for my new kid. New to me. Yeah, I have 3D printers. I build them. Actually, I could do a stream where I upgrade a 3D printer on this desk right here. Like, I just work on it here. And then I, like, make community posts, I guess, with the completed printers. If 3D printers are so good, why don't they have 3D printers too? 3D printed Despacito too? Oh my god, I can't even imagine. How would you do that? Would it be like a vinyl, but it's 3D printed? A vinyl of Despacito, but 3D printed. And you play it on a vinyl record and it sounds awful? I really like this idea now. 3D print every single note. So it's like sheet music. Or I make the 3D printer play the notes with the motors. Actually, that's doable. That's doable. And people really liked Despacito though. Like, actually, unironically. So I feel like I would feel kind of bad making fun of Despacito. Because it wasn't just like 2 people who liked it, but like half of all the adults I knew actually liked Despacito. Alright. You know, I'm not sure why I'm putting so much effort into the undersides of these things. Maybe it's just my OCD. If I had OCD. Actually, I don't know if I do. Never been diagnosed. Definitely perfectionist, though. You like Daddy Yankee, good old times, first Fast and Furious, lots of reggaeton? I do like reggaeton. Some fun stuff to listen to. I was actually very disappointed. Bretton linked music video. There is reggaeton playing out in this place I was at. I don't remember where. It was just like store music or something. And then they stopped playing and they started playing some other music and I was kind of sad because I actually was vibing to the reggaeton. I really was vibing to it. You know what kind of music that I really like? This is probably gonna make me sound old as fuck. But 80s breakbeat. Because I freaking love breakdance stuff, and I used to like watch the videos of like the international competitions all the time. It was so fun. So Brazilian Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, sure, I'll ask Maya if she's heard of Racionia. What? Racionais? Is that close? Did I get it close? I don't think I did. Yeah. I give it my best. If I mess up, I have messed up. Okay, so while that's drying, I think I should probably like reinforce these sides, right? Probably. Just a little bit. Just like a little curved piece right there. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm trying. Not being very successful, but I'm trying. 3D stream of breakdancing? No, I've lost most of my skills over time. I can still do like 2 or 3 windmills, but not anymore. Like the continuous ones, not anymore. That keep going. LMFAO. Man, I remember LMFAO. That was an interesting point. That was an interesting point in history. Do. I think this looks good. Once it dries, that's gonna be nice and boxed in. The way it was supposed to be. Let me add a little bit of reinforcement here. Buying shower, taking breakfast. Okay, great. LMFAO has an interesting story. Yeah, I imagine so. You don't start making songs called I Am on a Boat out of nowhere. And have like T-Pain auto-tune all over it. That doesn't just happen. I'm gonna vote Lonely Island, Andy Samberg from SNL. Oh, LMFAO was Sexy and I Know It. Okay, yeah. I got those two mixed up because they all have like very similar styles. Where it's all just kind of like a meme. The entire song is a meme. Alright, now I gotta do the reinforcement on this side. It needs like a little filler piece. I'm just gonna use the remainder of this reinforce right there. Grab some PLA. It's actually not PLA, it's polystyrene here. But my brain is in 3D printing mode, so PLA. Alright, so this will attach here, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain. I'll just make it with putty. Way easier. Alright, hopefully that looks right. Yeah, it needs a little bit more, but let me grab a little bit more of this putty. Yeah, actually I didn't realize I was pen spinning a knife until like halfway through the spin. And then I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm setting a bad example. What if somebody imitates me and cuts themselves on all my edge? Honestly, I'm probably not the edgiest VTuber. I wonder if I should wear that badge with pride. Not the edgiest VTuber. Okay, so this is gonna be good. Yeah, like a little triangle thing. Okay, so this is gonna go over here and then out to here. I just gotta make sure that I remember where I weakened the plastic. There we are. And then I just gotta give it a bit of a rounding right here. There we go. Not the drama queen badge. You know, I feel like being a drama queen is kind of unavoidable sometimes. Because not everybody has, like, the willpower to stay composed forever. Obviously, some people have shorter fuses, but... Oh, that's a good reinforcement. I like that. My fingies are sticky. Sticky fingers. Actually, that just reminded me of JoJo. Why'd I make a JoJo reference? I don't even watch JoJo. Now I gotta do another panel exactly like this. Okay, maybe not exactly like it. It's, you know what, it's gonna be close. I'm cursed because I cannot build stuff with certain types of material. I can't do paper craft or origami. The skin is too oily and I stain some types of paper. I think it's a humidity thing. You could probably do it with gloves if you want to. Because it's probably really easy where I live. It's very dry, So it doesn't matter if you have like oily skin or whatever, it's probably okay. Or you could be like me and never take care of my hand moisturization, so my hands are always dry as hell. Does not need as much here. Gloves help with skin. Went to a dermatologist. Skin's greasy like a fried potato. Oh my god. Why would they say that to you? That seems so mean. That reminds me of like how sometimes like there's some people, maybe it's an Asian thing, but like I know some Asian people who have told me about how they've had people call them, they're just a little chubby, right? And their moms or their friend's mom or whatever call them like lapchung, which is the word for Chinese sausage in Cantonese. And that's really mean. I don't... Basically a sausage link because of like clothing, you know, like girls like to wear, us girls like to wear like fucking t-shirts that are not loose and baggy sometimes, and whatever we do, you know, it kind of sticks to us, but then it's just like, you know, it's really mean for somebody to say it looks like a lumpy sausage. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, look, buzz off. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. That's mean. But I don't know. Culturally, it's a little different. Okay. So now I need to scribe some panel lines. Specifically these here. Actually, I'm just gonna extend the blade all the way out, honestly. People have lost the fear of having some teeth knocked out, yeah. But it's like old, like, it's like older Asian ladies. Who just like didn't grow up in the US. So their concept of what's rude is a little different. Or maybe they just know it's rude, but they say it anyways. In which case, fuck them. you go. Close enough. I don't know that saying, but that sounds like a good saying. Oh, you did a malaphor. So you bundle up a whole bunch of different sayings, and it sounds like it should all be one saying, like the way that you've bundled it, even though they're all different sayings. One of my favorite malaphors is called, goes, "We'll burn that bridge when we get to it." I'm sure you can tell where that came from. All right, so that's 2, I think, pretty much done. I'll put this back together. Nice. I'll probably add a little bit more to this one because it's not quite flush right here. I can always sand it down and file it down, make it flat again. There we go. So there's 2. Time to start on the next one. My favorite is, there's a point where we need to just, we need to stop, and we have clearly passed it, but let's keep going and see what happens. I don't know. That almost sounds like a saying that I know of, but like, I don't exactly remember having like a saying that's like that. Alright. So, this is a bunch of pieces. And there's some instructions. Here's the original binders. They're kind of boring. Yeah. Here's what the originals look like. And then this one is unfinished, but it'll basically be the same underneath anyways. But what I need to do is to take this inner piece, because I'm actually using this inner piece, and cut it. Oh no! Pressed a button. And there you go. Music's back. Get this pulled apart. There you go. It's kind of hard to pull apart. You're a friend that would spill vodka on a table and light it in the middle. You know, that doesn't seem too off base. Okay, so let's see here. We have our main shell, and then I need to modify this to fit in order for it to actually, you know, look right. So I'm gonna take these thrusters and do the fill on the side because they have little holes in them, and those holes suck. Okay, first one. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yeah, these model kits, these like little add-on pieces are really poorly made, which is why you have to have so many steps to make it look nice. This is actually like a replacement kit to like a detail kit. It's not like an official kit. I think I did have multiple sets for this model, but I don't remember if the other one was ever built. This actually used to be Maya's kit, but then I took over. I stole it. It's like buying a gacha? No, not really. I mean, I guess to a degree you could make it out to be a gacha, but I don't consider it to be a gacha. You know, it really is a gacha: venture capitalism. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why venture capitalism is a gacha? Venture capitalism is a system where some person with a shit ton of money throws money at startup companies. Whole bunch of them, just like shotgun. Every which direction. And they throw so much money at so many different startup companies that as long as just one of them is an SSR company, they get their money's worth, I guess. So venture capitalism is a gacha. Literally, they are the real life whales of Beverly Hills or whatever, wherever they live. Like, they literally do not care if a startup company fails because they have so many other bets going on. It's like gambling addiction, but with economics. Yeah, Silicon Valley's joke. Yep. Yes. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna put all those little thin funnels back in the box so I don't lose them. The only thing actually, like, that I consider actually stable out here is existing franchises. Pre-existing stuff. If anything's new, it's gonna fail in like 2 years. While the people who work there extract as much money as they can from it and then leave. Because that's the smart thing to do if you ever get into a startup. Extract money from it, leave. Extract money from another one, leave. Not even the power grid is stable? Actually, I am on their power grid, so it's not that bad. I do get a few, like, times where the power, like, gets a little bit dim, but not enough to actually interrupt power. Oh, this plastic is very buttery to cut through. There we are. I read that the reason Schwarzenegger was elected governor was because the previous one gave power to the power companies to play with the price of power for years. I'm not entirely certain about that. I wasn't around during that time. Yeah, I wasn't around during that time. But the power grid has some issues with wildfire starting. I mean, I would love to take credit for all the wildfires out here, but unfortunately, too many start for me alone to take credit for them. Ooh, I'm almost all the way cut through on this piece here. Okay, I just gotta give it a few more goes. There we are. Nice, all the way cut through. Okay, now all I need to do is make sure I can get through these other bits here. These are the hard parts because they're all curved. Issues trying to splice Cities with the middle of the desert with cables running from a single electric power plant from 500 miles away. I think that's a zoning problem. They really need to fix some of the zoning issues out here. But town hall is just so boring. Hey yo. Yeah, we are ripping California a new one. Got torikayu for breakfast. Smack. What is torikayu? Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just chicken porridge, right? All right, now I gotta get rid of these these reinforcement spars. Yeah, I would just call it chicken porridge. For a second I was like, wait a second, torikayu, and I was like, oh, like okayu. Porridge. Yeah, my brain is not the fastest at figuring out compound words. Like, I eventually figured it out. I gotta... Ah! That was not great, but it's what I have to do. There we go. Now I gotta glue it all back together. Because this process is very destructive. I don't have the delicacy or the patience. All right, there we go. So now I can connect this right here. Oh yeah. Do I still have putty? And is it dry yet? No. That is amazing. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have the parts glued in for the hinges yet, so I think I'm gonna have to glue this. Time to be parasocial about, okay, no. We'll call this episode parasocialistic behavior in the morning. Alright, alright. Okay. Alright. Gotta glue these hinges in. The molds for this are awful. You see how much flash there is? This stuff? This like super thin plastic? It's pretty bad. Alright, so this attaches here. And it's yep, and then it's sandwiched on the other side by one of these. And the alignment hole for this is awful. There you go. Whoa. I'm booking an appointment to a psychologist. Are you? If you are, great. That's good for your mental health. If you're joking about that, do it. You know, something that I was concerned about came to fruition. Apparently, I saw some like Twitter drama about how Depressed Nosagi made a video about parasocial stuff, but then included some like tweets and artwork that were not about that, I guess, that some indie made. And that was a little icky. Actually, am I able to remove these? No, I think I glued them in, like actually glued them in. So these parts will be glued in nice and tight. So I guess there's a precedent that he's the kind of person to take stuff without crediting. Take concepts or art or whatever without crediting. I don't know. To an extent, it's kind of like, eh. Why is what so expensive? Why is it so expensive to do what? Psychology? Getting a psychiatrist? If you're asking about psychiatry, I think it's probably because for most of human history, people didn't consider your brain a part of your body's health, I guess. Trying to get as much of this completed today. There you go. Oh, this still has so much like mold release on it. It's kind of gross. Ugh. Mold release, slippery stuff. I probably should have like thrown all these runners into like a soapy water bath. Yeah, probably. Because I'm having some suspicions about whether or not this will adhere correctly with the glue. That's alright, I'm gonna wash my hands after this anyway, so we're good. We're Gucci. We're not Gucci. I hate Gucci. We're anything but Gucci. We're fucking, I don't know, we're Old Navy. There we go. Okay, and now this top section has some clearance issues I gotta sort out. Okay. We are Louis Vuitton. Nah, I'm not a fan of Louis Vuitton either. I don't like luxury brands. Luxury brands are kind of pompous. I really dislike them. Alright, so I'm probably gonna need to give this a bit of clearance along the top here. There we go. That should be okay for now. Just cleaning up some edges. Okay, that works. And then just gotta give this a little bit of a clearancing job here. There we are. That should do it. Am I missing some pieces? I am. Why do they make these pieces separately? There's no reason. Like, this is the worst idea. Why did they make this? These tiny little bits that don't need to be separate pieces are separate pieces. Okay, that should work. That should work. Oh, this barely even fits. Poor quality control. Poor quality control. Why doesn't it fit? I'm gonna guess it's because this is like too wide for the places. Yeah, actually pretty true. If you look at the fucking Evergrande stuff that's going on and the what is it, the snowball effects after that that's going on. It's kind of crazy. I guess I'm gonna just have to glue this in and mask it off to paint it separately. How would Faust be calling you out? Lemon Brothers? Lemon. Lemon. Nom nom. I freaking love that Rayuka animation where it shows Karae having a lemon. Lemon. Nom nom nom, and then she screams. It's great. Okay, let's see. Oh, this came out of alignment over here. Why is it so hard to keep everything in alignment? Fucking world's alignment is off or something. There you go. Just one in. There you go. Both attached. There's just enough space for it to go through and open up like this. This is one of the reasons why I really wanted to do this, even though it takes so long compared to just like a regular build, because like this doesn't open up. They will not dissect your brain. No psychologist just dissects brains. That's a neurosurgeon. I guess a neuroscientist as well would do it. But only deceased brains, I think. I don't think they would do it to a real life person. It'd be very difficult, I think, to make that work. Book a neurosurgeon appointment? No, you wouldn't. And you wouldn't book a neurosurgeon appointment. They would have to be like a referral, like if somebody screened you and was like, oh, you have a brain tumor and you have to get it cut out of your brain. Cancel. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Hold on. So I need to squeeze this a little bit more. So it'll actually fit all the way. Yeah, there we go. And then I need like a cover plate for this. So I need this to be a little lower, a little bit lower. So I guess I could cut here, and then here, and then just like move it down. Oh, I have an idea. I can cut this here in the middle. Right? So I have it cut. Now I just flip this over and glue it onto there. Let me see the heights. There we go. I feel like lobotomy is no longer done. I'm not sure about this, but it feels like something that they've kind of phased out as any sort of practical treatment. Like, it was probably something that they did before they had enough science to understand what they were actually doing. And take this and glue this in like that. I think that will make it nice and solid. There. Oh, I mean, I guess a Steam game, that makes some sense. Because Steam games are not supposed to be realistic, or usually aren't very realistic. In terms of like actual, you know, they're a little bit fanciful. Fictional, even. Alright, there we go. And then I gotta make a little reinforcement plate for the side. Okay, and then I need to cut like a curve into it. So yeah, it's not done anymore, I think. Maybe in some countries it might, but I think most medical professionals agree that it just doesn't do anything. Or, well, it doesn't do anything positive. I mean, your prefrontal cortex is like where you think, where a lot of the thinking happens. Like free thought. Probably because there's like old research on it from like before. Back when they used to actually do it. I mean, just because the theory of gravity is old doesn't mean it doesn't work. Know what I mean? That's the next reinforcement plates. Let's glue that on. Whoop. Let's add some more of the cement to get it to fuse together nicely. There we go. I think that is just about right. Pretty good. Maybe it's not quite as nice as the other ones. The other ones are a little bit closer, I think. I need to cut it down a little bit further. Alright, so I'm gonna pull some of these pieces off. Just make it shorter. Needs to be about 1.5 millimeters shorter. There you go. now I just gotta cut this down. And then glue the sides back on. Attached in here. Still in this huge arc block. Can't draw nothing. Stress isn't leaving. More like a mental block. I don't really have a good solution for that. It's... Once you're kind of stuck in there, you're kind of there until it's over. Until you're, you know, you naturally come out of it, or you just stay in there and you do whatever else you can to just not go crazy. You are very welcome. Alright, how am I gonna... There you go. Maybe having this in here will help reinforce it and make it solid again. Seems pretty good, like that. Let me see how far down it comes and whether or not it actually goes and covers where it needs to. Pretty close. Doesn't go very far forwards. See that? How it's not like covering that little gap there. Let me see if I can make this work here. I think this was the part that I actually cut out the first time for those other two. There we go. Yep, this was definitely the part. Okay, so just redoing this over and over. I'm gonna take this first bit that I put in here out. Because now I'm putting this in. Yeah, these are the... This has more variety because it's just the royalty-free live stream. It's just royalty-free music live stream. And yes, these are Kshatriya's 4-wing thingamajigs. Gotta make the cool parts as cool as I can, right? I have no idea if that's actually the case. It's just a royalty-free stream. It's not copyrighted, I think, so I don't think I have any copyright claims on anything else. So I think I'm okay. But, you know, I don't really make money or anything. This whole thing is like non-monetized, so do I give a shit? Not really. Gonna take a look-see and see if that looks correct. Oh, much better. But it could probably do without these little bottom hooks, so I'm gonna remove them. There you go. Should probably be a little better. Gonna keep adding more plastic to this base root here. Does the people that can copyright claim your video give a shit though? It's up for— yeah, well the thing is, I don't know. Maybe they can. But if it's not their music, if it's just royalty-free music that's free, they're broadcasting it, so they don't have a right to the, you know, to copyright claim somebody else for something they don't own, I think. The details, I don't give it. I don't really care too much about, as long as my stream works as intended. And since these are not monetized, then I don't have to pay attention to that so much. Alright, do I have— okay, so this is still pliable. So I'm gonna throw some of this on here. Reinforce that a little bit. And see if I can reinforce this a little bit. There you go. So now that should work. Okay, it's catching on something. probably this ridge right here. So I gotta thin that down a bit. Or I could raise it a little. Yeah, I'm gonna raise the height of this section just a bit. And that should help with the clearance issue. There you go. Let's give it another shot. There you go, no more clearance issue. Once that dries, this is gonna be great. I joined an old game community, but I don't play the game anymore. It's nice listening to them playing in voice calls, but I'm not really tempted to go back to playing it. You know, I kind of feel you there. There's a lot of old games that I like, but I don't feel like playing. Totally understand it. It's just kind of nostalgic hearing them talk about it. Alright, now I gotta mix up some more putty, I think. I installed the game once and I remembered why I stopped playing. What game was it? Dead by Daylight? Oh. Is that really an old game? Something tells me that's not that old of a game. Yeah, and? You might consider games that are old, you know, older than like 2 years old or 3 years old, old games. Guess how fucking old Minecraft is. That's an old game. Well then, go play... Go play some Titanfall 2. That's an old game. Still a game that I really, really love. Check to the age joke? Snap? What do you mean snapshotted? You know what else is a really old game? Destiny 2. Titanfall 2 is, by your standard, pretty old. Destiny 1 is very old. Destiny 2 is less old. Games as a service is kind of a bit of a bane of a gamer's existence. The game is perpetually old and new all at the same time. It wasn't really expanding the arsenal that much. Because the arsenal was just... it's kind of just modified versions of the same thing. Really, the good stuff is lore, and then if you really care about the lore, then you just wait for people to find it and post it on YouTube. What I really hate is that they decided that they wanted to hire somebody to work on a first-person, you know, story, you know, single-player experience in the Apex universe, they said. Not Titanfall universe, where Apex is set in the Titanfall universe. Yeah. They're making a single player game in the Apex universe. They can't use the word Titanfall because nobody even recognizes it at this point because of the popularity of Apex in comparison. And I hate it. There you go. It's one side. Yeah, anyways. I wonder if I should even play Destiny 2 for stream anymore. Like, I play it a little bit on my own, but it seems like a very unengaging game to play with, you know, a stream going on. Because it's just grindy. It's an MMO. Like, what do you want? It's an MMO. Yeah, but I mean, see, the thing is, I'm just barely interested in the game now, because I've kind of just not played it. I haven't even touched it for like 3 weeks. The entire Halloween event, haven't touched it. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting jaded. Yeah, but am I really that much of a chat box? I'm not too much of a chat box. I am just a person. Maybe it's because I'm not, like, I can't really chat about just random stuff. My mental illness is to always talk about cars. And there's like no end to it. Yeah, but then I wouldn't have to do Destiny, would I? I could just do this. It's my mental illness. I get to choose the coping mechanism. And the coping mechanism is being a VTuber. Just kidding. Just kidding. Finish your own model, cope as a VTuber together. I mean, I don't know, maybe that would be fun. You think I should do like a stream where I just make a VTuber model or rig a VTuber model and show you how to do it? Actually, I don't know how that would go, because I don't know how many people would just get live 2D, you know? And they're free trials only like 42 days. And if you can't get in 42 days, you have to pay for it. If you can't like finish whatever you did, whatever you want to do in it. Can't draw yet? Well, that does seem like a problem. Do you want to commission people to draw your live 2D? I see. I mean, you have reasonable commission prices in your locale. I will say though, people from a similar place, like physically, will have sort of similar art styles, just a little bit, to each other. I find that kind of interesting, because like, yeah. Yeah, that does kind of seem a little bit screwed up. They need to get onto the internet and figure out how to get the international dollars. But the thing is, when you charge internationally, you should probably charge more. If you do, like, end up doing commissions, if you're going international and there's like a different exchange rate in the country that you're, you know, selling to, the person who's commissioning you should adjust the prices for the country that they're from. So it's kind of like even. You know, it's affordable if you're local, and then the same amount of affordability if you're not local. It's like, might cost less in, you know, your country proper, like, yeah. Yeah. Like, if you're selling to the US, it's like you gotta charge like 100 or more. Or it's not fair to you, because the people who can buy that sort of thing can definitely pay that. They can afford to pay that amount. It is not an unfair amount at all. Yeah. So if the person is, you know, paying in US dollars, then it's gonna be more. Just have to make it more. Hey, guess what? What do you want for coffee? Thanks, Maya. I don't know. Coffee is coffee. Do you want to go to IHOP? I'm just kidding. Avocado cappuccino latte. Cease. Exit. Never return. I mean, I guess, yeah. Then, look, I have a hard time deciding. I'm a very indecisive person. You know this. One thing of sugar and one thing of creamer or something. Like a little thing. Little bit of creamer, a little bit of sugar, it's all good. Just a little bit. Too much, and then, you know, it's not good for me. Animals, you know, don't really take to milk very well if their species, you know, doesn't drink milk, because I have yet to meet a bird that drinks milk. Except for maybe seagulls. Seagulls steal it all the time, I think. No, wait, no, that's cheese. Steal cheeseburgers. Well, it's a little different because I'm like actually married. It's not even parasocial, it's just social. Yeah, it kind of sucks that in some countries it's just like not legal for a woman to have a wife. It's fucking awful. Takes meds. Still there. Alright, definitely reality. Should I do more Master Duel? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? I will say the anime version of me probably is not real. Just, you know. No, no, no. She ain't got no time for that. She's too busy ragging on me. Now you have the time for it. I mean, I guess you do, but I don't know. It didn't seem like something that you were that interested in. I just like made you a model so that, you know, you could have one as a choice if you decided to. It's more like opening options rather than saying you gotta. Okay, alright, alright. Alright, alright, I'm just being a butt. There you go. And that looks nice. I'm very pleased with that. Gotta make sure that it's not permanently stuck to I need to figure out a way to make it so that I can like remove it still. There. I think that's gonna work. If I like give it a little bit of an undercut here with my fingernail, I'll be able to pry something, like put something in there to pry it out of the shell. I mean, I guess we could duel in Master Duel. We haven't played that in forever. Oh, these are so heavy. Let me see how this looks. There we are. I think this is going to be one of my favorite models after I finish building it. Like especially when I have this like all the way open, right? It'd be so cool. Like look at that. No, I will not give you the title of Master Beatrice. You are gonna do a stream on Friday? What? I mean, I guess you have like 1 month. 1 month of streamable time. Or maybe more, depends. I do need to get like a... I do need to find like tighter polycaps or try to tighten these polycaps. Make them like plastic, maybe? Because the hinges are a little bit weak. Or not really strong enough. I have like they have like a lock here, but the lock is only for the end and not for the sides. You were gonna do Pokemon. Oh right, because you're gonna you like Pokemon that much. I need to stiffen all of these joints before I actually finish the rest of this. Because they're just too smooth. They spin so easily in comparison. You like Weed Cat? Yeah, I know. I know you like Weed Cat. I guess I could use some of these like leftover pieces for like a custom. That would be pretty cool. Like if I take 2 of them, I put them back to back. You have like a little bit of a turtle shell thing going on. Stick it like here. It's a Gerbera Kyshatria. Gebera Kyshatria. Look at that. Look at that profile. And you just have it like posable on the back. That'd be pretty cool. Please don't. And if you do, please don't show me. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna do the other... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the other one of these next week. Yep, I'm gonna do the other binder next week. Oh, I still gotta trim out some of the stuff here. You're very tired? Yeah, I can imagine. Just gotta make it move smoothly without catching on things. There, much better. I'm gonna be so happy with this. Alright. Rock Scorpion. That CG was pretty bad, wasn't it? I don't get to say no to what? Hmm? Hmm? What? Well, I will close my eyes and assume that it is past, the danger is past. So, to everybody who's here and was hanging out, and to anybody who watches this on VOD, I've had a good time. Hope you have as well. It's pretty chill. I know that's what it means, but there's a connotation. Thanks, everybody. Should I do a like and subscribe? Should I do a like and subscribe spiel? I don't know. I don't feel like it's my thing. Eh, whatever. I'll see you all next time. Until then, I have some kidney juice to drink. And some food to make. Have a nice night. Bye bye. Otsazu.